Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Today, it's another day of Darkness in Dublin, Werewolf Edition. Today, well, fries with ketchup is, well, getting kind of bored, and so he's starting to wander around the bond, looking for things to do, looking for, let's say, trouble to get into, not trouble to get into. Don't really want to make the dead mother upset, but, still got to find something fun to do. Of course, the den mother would send him out to play. See how much trouble he can get into.
OC Jebediah can go first.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then Petra has taken a place within the deeper parts of the sept with a bow in hand and a small pedestal beside her that has quite a few arrows stacked up on it, and she's currently aiming at targets that are hung via rope from a tree. So they sway a little bit and they're not completely static. And so as she knocks an arrow, she lets out a deep breath, lifts up the bow and draws the string back, and then lets it fly. And misses completely. The last second, she sneezes and the arrow and thunks into the tree.
Which Fry will kind of look at the shot, look at where the arrowhead went, kind of look back and go, huh. Ah. Do you need the arrow back? Well, kind of call out to her.
She'll look over her shoulder at this newcomer. Is he in Hamid or is he in Lupus?
That's a good question. Hey, Lindsay, shall I fade diet?
No. So metamorph doesn't mean that you just randomly shift. It means that you have a lot more control over your form.
Look at the tree.
Yeah,
but as you're learning, yeah, you might.
Yeah, but also, what form would he probably be wandering around the sept in?
Probably Lupus, since he's on sept.
Yeah.
So
probably
it's like half wolf, half dog.
Yeah.
But he's
It's
really
pretty, though.
adorable.
He's pretty. So yeah, he'd be in Lupus. He's half dog, half wolf. Yeah, it's pretty.
Okay. She sort of quirks a brow at this sort of more domesticated look than she's used to seeing in a Lupus. And she tries to hide her... or she's going to attempt to try and hide sort of the guttural reaction that many Garu might have off the cusp. Or off the cuff, whatever it's called. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, 4 successes to try and hide it.
Let's see. And he... Perception, empathy to realize. Unlikely. work.
Yeah.
You managed to get away with it because only 2 successes, no matter how you cut it. He's not super.
So yeah, she doesn't have a discernible reaction, but she'll offer a polite smile as she shrugs, and then, if you would like to bring your arrow, sure. And she picks up another one from the quiver on the table and knocks it up. I don't think I've met you before.
I'm fries with catsup. Let's see. Cub, crescent moon. And Lindsay, he does know his breed, right?
Yeah, he knows that he is Thayers
Okay.
and where he came from, like what
Yep.
what his origin tribe is.
Okay. And he knows his breed.
Yes, he does know his
Yeah.
breed.
Even if he may not necessarily wake up in that form all the time. Born of the bone gnars on 2 and 4 legs.
Two and four legs?
That's an interesting way to put it. I like that.
Yeah, she's the sort of the there's a certain degree of perplexement that comes across Petra's face. She'll turn her head back towards the target. I am Petra Grabris, deeded kestrel, born on 2 legs, and new moon of the Black Furies. Just gonna try again. Don't fuck me, yell. That's better. And she releases another arrow, and this one actually hits the target, relatively close to the center mass. So,
Which, after the arrow is fired, Fries will actually start like bounding down range after it. Where he'll grab, first the arrow that missed, then the arrow that hit the target. Yes, fetch. Fetch the arrows. Then he'll bring it back.
That's awful handy.
It's better than being stuck inside all day. Plus, then Mother told me to go outside and play.
At this point, Colleen is walking around like holding a cell phone up, trying to get some kind of signal with it.
All sorts of new people coming in today.
She's not getting a signal. Mm-mm.
She sighs. Come on, some kind of signal. I've had more than enough sunshine today.
You know, they say that vitamin D is good for you.
I've had 5 minutes of it. That's more than enough.
Generally speaking, absorption of vitamin D via sunlight takes a good bit longer than that.
She looks at Petra sternly. I don't need any vitamin D of any kind. I am perfectly healthy.
I mean, sure, osteoporosis at your peril once you get older.
Which Fry will actually tilt his head at that because, like, what?
Yeah, he's like, that's a really big word I've never heard before. I don't know what that is. Like,
Yep.
oh, look. There's grass over here. I'm going to go roll in it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, she puts her phone away and she kind of like looks between the two of them. You're an odd pairing.
I wouldn't necessarily call us a pairing. Like, he arrived here maybe 3-4 minutes ago.
Oh.
Out of character question: are we in the Tellurian or the Umbra?
I would assume the Tellurian.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she she'll look over at Colleen. I don't like to assume anything, but Glasswalker?
Just like my mom, yeah.
Well, I get why you were so desperate for a signal. That makes sense now.
I'm not. I just wanted to check on my level up. She says, kind of like fidgeting with the phone still in her pocket. But Mom said a week in my room is too long.
We're looking for a level up. How long has it been since you've been without your phone?
I never take my phone off of me. I would die without my phone.
Are you sure?
She actually looks a little scared of Petra at this moment. She goes, I came very close last time.
With with both of them in Hamid, as soon as Bryce gets done rolling in the grass, he'll like, stand up and instantly revert to Hamid, like it's a smooth, easy transition straight to Hamid.
As soon as he starts shifting, because she doesn't know he has dedicated clothes, she will put one hand over her eyes.
And he'll probably have a shirt and jeans, which is probably what the den mother probably tossed him. And
Aren't you a modest one? Sort of gesturing towards Colleen.
It would just be improper for anyone to see the other naked. She'll put her hand down. Like, slowly, she'll check to make sure he's clothed and then put the hand all the way down.
yeah, where Fry will look down, goes, yeah, looks like I'm clothed.
Other mom?
It didn't mother.
Yeah,
Gave
other
him-
mom.
But so you die without your cell phone?
Well, I mean, I don't really remember what happened that night, but if it wasn't for the GPS on my phone, nobody would have found me.
Yeah, but you're sounding like you have some sort of power object fixation.
I don't have one.
No, not you, her.
She like looks
No,
up.
but
Is it so wrong to want to enjoy a world that's safe and just distant?
Sweetheart, we're Garu. Safe is a very, very subjective term.
I mean, there are safer places. Here's kind of safe. I mean, there's not any like giant worms or snakes or anything. So
No, you're right. But at the same
or
time,
rats.
anytime you're in the presence of a Garu, any one of our brothers and sisters, there's always an inherent danger. And at that, she's going to quickly draw up an arrow, and she's gonna just fire it at Colleen's feet, like not to actually hit her, but place it.
All right,
Sort of
let me
near
do
her.
a roll.
What kind of a roll are we talking about here? Are we talking about a rage roll?
I will do that if Lindsay says I have to, but I was actually going to do a roll to make her dodge to the side.
Oh, she's not trying to hit you.
I mean, you can like instinctively kind of move out of the way because she.
Yeah, I was playing.
You don't have to roll; just role play.
Okay. I know STs who would make you roll even if it fits your personality. So.
No,
Well-
it's just role play right now.
Yeah. So no, she'll quickly dodge to the side as quickly as possible and like readjust her shirt, make sure her phone's still safe in her pocket, that sort of thing.
And when she hops out of the way, Petra has picks up another arrow and knocks it, and looks over at her with a raised brow.
So, why are you shooting at me exactly?
Proving a point.
Okay.
And she's going. Is it visible where her phone is?
No.
Okay. And I'm going to actually roll for this because this is going to be a little bit of a finesse shot. But she's going to try and put an arrow through her hair. Not aiming for flesh. Lindsay, what difficulty would you say that's going to be?
8.
Oh, boy. 2 successes.
Don't botch. Okay.
So the arrow sails like right through the purple and blue dreadlocks and impacts a tree probably 10 or 15 feet behind her. Just
Colleen feels that.
Touch where the arrow went through.
So what?
She'll touch where the arrow went through on her hair. And then look at Petra like she has performed the most ultimate form of betrayal. Alright, that does it. She'll put the phone into her bag, set it down. How about hand to hand instead? Because if you're going to use a weapon, I'm going to get my phone out and start using it.
Phone versus arrow, bow and arrow. Color me intrigued.
What's your name again? I don't think I caught it when I was trying to get a signal.
Tell you what. Find a way to beat me with your phone, and I'll tell you my name.
She like looks at her bag at something that's long looking and then No, okay. She'll pull out her phone. Why not?
Hold on. Lindsay. Shall we roll initiative at this point?
Sure.
I don't wanna.
It's just so the back and forth order can be determined.
I got an 8. I have a feeling you're going to get to your bag first.
Yeah, I was just trying to remember. It's
1d10 plus the sum of your dex plus wits.
okay.
Wow. Okay, then.
Well, okay then.
I think you're going first.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what your dex and wits is. You're going first.
When the die is higher than the other.
Although 8, 9, 10, I like it.
There you go. Side chat is my total initiative.
You mean 8, 9, 17?
Well, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So
first. I was going to try and be slick there.
So yeah, she's going to get out her phone, and she's activating plug and play on her hands. And I checked; it does count. Glasswalkers can target their hands for it.
Yep, they can.
Okay. I guess that's your turn?
Yep. She's preparing to see what Petra does now.
Well, then, Petra is going to spend a point of rage. And she is going to aim for the phone. I'm going to assume that's an 8 or a 9.
That's going to be a 9. That's really precise.
2 successes.
Damn. She shoots the phone right out of Colleen's hand.
I need to make a rage roll, don't I?
Yes, you do. You can roll 4 dice.
Oh god, she's got 4 rage.
I actually have 3.
She has 3, but you get a point of rage for technically entering combat.
You're right. It's been a while.
I got. I have a lovely roll. I think
you don't have any successes.
Oh joy!
So you're not even coming close to frenzy. You're really calm about that, actually. Maybe almost too calm.
She was a little concerned with herself with how calm she feels, and she's going to look at Petra sternly, like a mother would look at a child who got into the desserts.
Lindsay, how's that phone looking?
You probably broke it.
You know what? Go ahead and make me a damage roll for that roll that you made.
That's going to be 7 dice because a longbow is 6.
Yes. It's broken. It doesn't take much.
So I'm trying to decide if I want Colleen to actually attack or to do what she's good at to Petra.
Well, I've got a rage round. I'm just not sure if I want Petra to actually shoot you with an arrow or not.
Oh my god.
Why not? We'll try Colleen attacking for once. She's gonna charge. Try
Well,
to charge.
it's Petra's turn.
Yeah,
She
I
has a
know.
rage. Okay.
I'm just letting you know what's upcoming after Petra.
There's a how tall are trees nearby, Liz?
Pretty tall. They're probably evergreens. So,
All right.
you're in a mountainous area, so they're probably older trees, so they're pretty tall.
Okay, I would like to have Petra, in a sense, disengage and climb up a tree to put a little distance between the melee fighter and the ranged fighter.
That's absolutely valid.
Anything to roll or?
Yeah, make me a Dex Athletics.
Okay. Successes.
So yeah, you just kind of you sling your you sling your bow on your back and start to climb up the tree. Like, fuck this.
And as she gets onto a thicker branch that she can actually stand on, she's going to look down and she'll look at Colleen with a smirk. I do believe that your service has been interrupted.
Okay, while using my merit, Lindsay, can I do a leadership style role to command Petra to come back down?
You can try, yeah.
Yay! Worst case scenario, I fell. You took my toy, Lindsay. How am I supposed to shoot things now?
That sounds like a you problem.
Just couldn't let me have my toy.
It's all right. I'm teaching here. It's okay.
And I believe my merit minus is 2 from difficulty.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Two successes. Well, hold on. Yeah, 2 successes. So she's gonna, with enchanting voice as her merit, she's done her leadership role, has looked up at Petra, giving her mother's look that she knows well, and said sternly, "You need to come down here now."
What do I roll in response? Gloria says to you.
How many successes? 2.
It was 2.
Yeah.
Make me a willpower roll.
Okay. Oh, okay. Willpower.
Just standard difficulty.
Can't spend a willpower on a willpower roll.
Nope. Sure can't.
Ugh, no successes.
That's a fail. So that definitely causes you to pause. You've got a Philodox commanding you to come down, so...
Petra seems dubious, but she'll hop down. But I don't want to shoot Colleen. I really don't.
She's like looking Petra up and down, like circling her at this point. What?
I mean, you don't have to shoot her. You could just ask her what the fuck her problem is. Be ragabashed. Question everything.
So,
But, like-
I suppose that means I win, right? Unless your phone is going to damage me from over there.
You broke something of mine. Now I get to break something of yours. Still circling Petra.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I loved it as if it was a child.
Oh,
It's my way of
okay.
connecting with people, of being safe while I talk to people. Still circling her as she talks.
Meanwhile, it looks like Cub just went.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the cub blips out of existence like blink of an eye. He's really fucking fast. Like, goodbye.
Does Petra look like she has like any kind of jewelry or anything on?
She's got an earring in her left ear.
I kind of want to go for that instead of what I was originally thinking, but I feel like this would make Petra an enemy at the same time.
She can buy you a new phone. I don't know if you can replace the earring.
I think she'll just punch Petra.
Okay.
Try to put a mark on her face. I can't guarantee it'll be a great punch. She's not a very strong character.
Okay. I will spend a point of rage and wait for her punch.
I don't think that was any successes.
That's one.
Oh yeah, that's right, because 6 is difficulty.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and dodge. I'm not gonna say I am gonna dodge, but I'm gonna try.
Yeah, for some reason my brain keeps telling me 8 is the difficulty.
Because you're so used to playing Chronicles.
Probably.
Because the static
Oh
difficulty.
no, that's a botch.
Oh my
What
god, did Colleen punch someone for the first time?
Yeah, and they like dodged into your fist.
Yeah, so with that botch, not only did you connect, but you had knocked her over. Like, she's down for the count.
Why do I get the feeling the Elders of the Sept are watching in the distance laughing?
Oh, Karen's laughing his ass off.
Alright, so at that point she'll then turn around, go and pick up her phone, pull the arrow out of it, and like examine and see if there's a way to fix it or if it's just completely toast.
So I'm
Lindsay-
gonna cut. What?
So I got that rage action, right?
Did you spend rage for the second?
She did spend
round?
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you do.
I'm behind her now. If she's gone to get that cell phone,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, with that
I wanna
busted of yours.
once she picks it up, I want to shoot it out of her hand again.
Okay.
God damn it.
Will that be at a lower diff?
Actually, no, because she's picking it up. You're behind her, so she's actually blocking your view somewhat.
Okay.
So for this type of thing, it's not gonna. It would actually increase your difficulty, but I'm not doing difficulty 10, so
Okay.
just go diff 9.
Nope, I missed.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say it goes high and over her. I'm not gonna have it hit her because I don't want to do increased PvP. So yeah, it'll just it goes high or wide and misses. Fries has stepped sideways and is looking for the spirit of this poor cell phone.
Poor cell phone. He got shot. And the person that shot him didn't even come over to let the spirit know why. Why it had to be tortured.
So the spirit is damaged, but it's not like irreparable. It is very sad.
Fries will kind of crawl up next to it. Like, I'm so sorry you're hurt. Anything I can do to help?
It kind of like sputters and is trying to like connect itself back together.
Fries will offer it some gnosis to kind of help put itself back together.
It will gladly take the gnosis, and that seems to help somewhat. Let me look at something here. One second. Not. Oh, okay. Damn. That would have been really cool if you had. Oh, you haven't spent any XP yet. Okay. So,
Yeah, I know.
So you notice that the gnosis helps it a little bit, but it's not completely fixed. And you get this like innate feeling that you could help fix it a bit further. You're not exactly sure why. Let's see. You see a little spirit of a bear. It's small. It's not a big one. Appear. And the bear like gives you this sort of encouraging look. And I want you to go ahead and roll me an intelligence empathy roll.
Okay. What difficulty?
Let's see. The target does not have a rage score, so 5.
4 successes.
It just your characters just learn Mother's Touch, so you can buy that.
Sweet.
And he has successfully stitched back together its pattern, essentially. Like, as Bonar, you have the ability to kind of do that, and I felt this is a unique use of Mother's Touch. And is able to completely restore the spirit. And as that's happening, Colleen will notice that her broken cell phone is sputtering back to life.
Oh my god! Oh my god! My baby lives!
So the bear spirit witnesses this, and as it's satisfied with the results, leaves.
Yes. I'll pet the cell phone spirit. Are you feeling better? You okay?
It makes noises that indicates that it is. It doesn't actually talk, like, even though you can understand that it's much happier. Yes, it is very, very grateful. So and especially since you have urban spirit heritage,
Yes.
it is very much giving you a lot of affection, I suppose you could say, because it views you as one of its kin. So,
And I just helped put it back together when it was harmed, when it was hurt.
Yep, you sure did. So it's gonna go tell all of its friends about Fries. Fries the
Yay.
cell phone fixer.
The cell phone fixer.
Yep.
The
Fries the phone fixer.
Name.
We'll just call you the fixer.
yeah. Don't forget the additional ones because the pizza spirits are currently pleased with me too.
Yes, they are. You are appeasing all of the urban spirits lately.
Cell phones will
As a matter
love
of fact,
me.
you have a tiny you have like the spirit of I'm just gonna say that for shits and giggles that this pizza spirit is a tiny Ninja Turtle, and it has attached itself to you, and the Umbra, it is your friend.
Yeah.
So the little pizza spirit is gonna high five the cell phone spirit.
Yeah. Group high five.
Yep. Good job, gang. Get your own little mystery machine game going here with the spirits.
Of course.
So, seeing that you have gone above and beyond what you thought you could do for this spirit, are you going to go rejoin the others, or are you going to
Yes.
stay here for
He's gonna rejoin the others.
Go ahead and roll, because I'm amused to see how fast you get back to the other side.
So
Yeah.
it'd be. Do I roll my permanent or current gnosis?
It's your permanent gnosis.
Okay. Equal to 3 F1. 4 successes, so still
Okay.
instantaneous.
You still, you pop right back over. So basically, and it only takes you, you're gone less than a minute altogether. Like, Fries zips across, makes friends with and heals the spirit, and then zips back. He's gone less than a minute. All right. I will let you roleplay this out now.
Colleen is putting her now healed phone inside her shirt where it will be much safer from arrows before she turns back to Petra and goes, "It wasn't a bad shot."
I'd say it was an amazing shot myself, but
I'm terabytes of neon justice. You can just call me terabytes. Or Colleen.
I am deeded Kestrel.
Well, I'm assuming you probably know by now, but I was born 2 legs and I'm a half moon.
Yes to the second, or the first part, not so much on the second. I was born under the Trickster's moon, though.
It all makes sense now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're back. She'll say, looking at Fries.
Yes, I am. By the way, after you shot the phone spirit, I I had to go talk and console it, and then I helped put the spirit back because it was kind of hurt after you shot it.
Well, thank you for putting my phone's spirit back together.
Let's see. I don't tend to name spirits, but since you made friends with these, I'm going to call the spirit the pizza spirit Peppy. For pepperoni.
God, it's so cheesy.
I know, right? And and the phone spirit is Gigi.
Fires will kind of smile and say, "Well, try not to let Gigi get hurt anymore. I mean, he's really nice. He's a good friend. Don't want him to get hurt."
He fits. You're talking about my phone. My phone's my best friend.
I think
Okay,
that's
I kind of.
inherently a problem.
How is it a problem? Phones don't betray you.
And Gigi's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, she says, motioning at Fries when he says that. I feel like you would really like my sister, she says to Petra.
How so?
I feel like you and her would get along a little more. She's a little more outgoing than me, being a Fianna and all.
There's a distinct possibility.
You should look for her sometime. Her name's Sky. She's pretty cool, I guess, for, a outgoing person.
A definite possibility, she says as she starts to clean up the quiver, sort of looping it back over her shoulder. So you did a pretty good job at keeping yourself in control. I have to say that I thought for sure that you would at least have a bit more of a reaction to your phone being hit the way it was.
You mean Gigi?
She kind of inhales deeply and she goes, to be frank, I thought I would too.
Well, hopefully it helped you to remember. You're not safe around Garu. Not completely safe, anyway.
I'm safer among my peers than among people in the town.
I'd argue that the people in the town are safer with you among your peers.
She gives a very disturbed, saddened look to Petra. I think I'll go for a walk.
Go clear your head if you need to.
Yep. She's going to see if she can text Sky as she walks off.
Yeah, she
She's like,
can.
she's
I might not answer right away because she's not glued to her phone the way her sister is.
Yeah, just sends the text, a group text to the family. I punched a black fury.
So she's gonna get her response back from her mom first. And you're alive?
She shot my phone.
Is she alive?
Yes.
Okay. That's not quite what I meant by going out, but at least as long as everyone's alive.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Shouldn't the question, like out of character, shouldn't the question also be, how are you sending a text message if your phone got shot?
See, because of spirit shenanigans, it works. The phone casing itself will need to be repaired, but for now, she can muster enough to be able to send text messages. She's probably gonna have to squint and like hold the phone sideways or whatever. But
next message. I don't think I like the Fury so much. They're all really weird and kind of stuck up.
You're basing your opinion on one Black Fury. Let's not jump to conclusions, dear.
Oh well, her name's Petra. I told her to meet up with Sky. They might get along.
Sky will text back. Okay. That's it.
She'll stay where she can still watch Petra and Fries, but she walks off far enough she can find a stump or a rock to sit on away from them and kind of do her sulking thing.
Hilarious.
Petra will take the bow and set it down. And hi, Club. And she will. Okay. Okay. Hey, I'm doing something. Doesn't matter to you, does it? Okay, that's fine. Here. Sorry. Like 70-pound dog trying to climb up into the chair with me.
That doesn't work too well, does it?
No. Just gonna go to her bag and take out her phone and shoot off a text to Lita to see what she's up to.
So it takes a couple of minutes, but she'll get a text back. Actually, on my way home.
Petra will text back.
Away from the hole.
Had some fun today at a glasswalker's expense. Love to tell you the tale.
Oh, I can't wait to hear about that.
And she'll look over to Fries. Oh, Cub. If you're ever looking for any kind of training in the art of
I should say
archery, let me know.
Okay. Normally, well, keep it to my hands if I have to. Or my teeth. Teeth are also effective.
Petra
But
will nod at that.
that's assuming that you can't talk your way through it.
It's always a good idea to have a grasp of multiple ways to combat a problem.
Well, because if you can't talk your way in the physical world, you might be able to talk your way with the spirits, especially if you're nice to them and you don't shoot them with arrows. Also, what's the name of yours? Or actually, what's the name of your friend? And he'll point at your cell phone.
I haven't given it a name.
You don't have to give it a name. You can just ask the spirit. It probably already has one.
She'll consider it. I think I'm okay. Not knowing what its name is. I don't need my phone with getting a personality going.
Phones are people too.
Petra just kind of gives the cub just a strange look and then just reaches out and gently pats him on the head. I'll be seeing you around, cub. And she'll take the bow and shoulder it, pick up her bag, and then begin to make her way out.
Okay. So, Fries will kind of watch as Petra leaves and looks over to Colin.
Colleen is just
Colleen.
sitting there on her rock, just watching them, muttering, if only I had my taser, then she would have known the true combat skill. Poor sulky girl. So, is that the end, or what's Fry's up to?
Well, so Petra was leaving, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Fries will, I guess, go to Colleen because, well, Petra's leaving, so there's only one other person immediately here for entertainment.
Gee, I'm just entertainment. Okay.
And so Fry will come over and sit down. So how's Gigi doing?
Alive and kicking. I'll have to replace his body, but he should be okay.
Yeah. Sarah was really rough. And
Her arrows are a bitch.
she even left without giving an offering to Gigi.
I know, that's horrible. I'll just have to double up when I get home.
Yeah. So is there anything fun going on? I mean, other than drama? By drama, I mean,
She kind of looks at Fred. She goes, "Well, I guess I could go check on Abuela and the cubs, because like I said, I haven't been out of my room in like a week."
well, if you're looking for the Cubs, I'm fries with catsup. Crescent moon, um, cub, obviously. Born of the bone nars and born on 2 and 4 legs.
She looks very confused at the last part. Well, that's unique.
What is?
Most people haven't been born on 2 and 4.
Yeah. That's definitely true. Most of y'all aren't.
Well, you know my name. I'm a glass walker, and I was and I was born under the half moon on 2 legs.
uh, well, it's nice to meet you. And we are getting sunlight. You did mention something about having to get vitamin D.
Yeah.
Then,
Or as my sister would put all that Vit D in you.
so what is the osteo something word really long?
A very odd old people disease.
Is it where they get cranky with their old age, or is it where they stop being able to go wolf when they get old?
I'm actually not sure. She'll like text her mom and be like, "Do you think I'm gonna get this?"
Think you're gonna get what?
She texted the disease that Petra brought up and goes, "Do you think I'm gonna develop this illness?"
No.
No, I think I think it's just not us. We'll be
token down to the far south.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we get those two.
we'll probably die not too young to even develop it.
I wonder.
You want
Would our healing fix that?
Hmm. I don't know if it's been tried. Maybe we should find a kinfolk who has it so you can try it and see.
That might be worth trying. Because if we can, then it would make the old people's end of lives easier. If it's an old person disease, and we could fix it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go for a walk further in. You can join me, or you can go play Still the Bow and Arrows from Petra.
I'm not very sneaky, so I can go with you.
Alrighty then. I assumed we'd wind down now because there's not really much
Yeah.
Colleen and Fries would be doing besides either her throwing a ball for him or a stick or walking.
Or eventually being told you can go inside and then showing him what a video game is.
Oh, yeah, we'll eventually get to that.
Yeah, probably here pretty soon. The Cubs are going to be moved to an offset location, which is the more permanent location for the Cubs. So that those shenanigans can happen soon.
The question is, would they move Fries off camp?
Once it's been established that he can maintain other forms, yes.
That he can maintain other forms, especially while asleep.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, that'd be mighty awkward.
It would be. But yeah, so are we going to end the scene? I think that's a good place to end.
Okay, I will boop the button. So, thank you for watching. This was another day of Darkness in Dublin, Werewolf Edition. As Fries is the Sept Fixer.